got quite a feast here.
I'm okay with the feast.
Yeah, I'm excited because this is our first time coming back in like a month.
Been a minute.
Yeah.
It's been a minute since we've been back, man.
Yeah. Maybe we should text Mia and Chris that we have our show tonight.
Do it, girl. Do it. Do it. Banana, this is not your food.
Oop.
I am as well. Thanks for moving.
Oh, the melodrama.
It's been
Been
84
84
years.
years.
It's been so long. It feels like it's been forever. Is he okay? It feels like it's on fire, dude.
I need to clean my.
Hopefully we don't have any issues, because that would be a significant bummer for our comeback stream to have issues with our PC.
Can you not like tempt the fate like that?
I'm not. I'm reverse jinxing it. I'm saying something so it doesn't happen. That's how it works.
Best thing to do is to not address it.
I wholeheartedly don't disagree. My name's Chris, and I'm full of so much wisdom.
Laptop.
That's the line. Just don't talk about my laptop. I get really defensive about my laptop.
I love that laptop so much. Helped me through so much depression.
How I feel about my PC. It's been there. Been there, man.
Yeah, through thick and thin. Like, when everything was on lockdown and I couldn't leave the house, this was all I had. So, and my brother helped me get my games all up on it. It was like a huge bonding moment for us. It's a treasured.
A treasured piece.
Yes. Like my third laptop. It lasted the longest.
Yeah.
Mainly because I never went on Pirate Bay on this one, so.
I'm so proud.
No, it's been.
Yeah, well, our government's making it very difficult to want to do things willingly or ethically, which doesn't. Ethical consumption is impossible at this point.
Yep.
There's social consequences to everything.
Do you remember when they were like, illegally downloading movies is wrong? Would you download a car And everybody's like, yes, yes, we would all
What do you
download
mean
a
if I
car.
could
If
download a
I could
car?
download a car, I would download a car. Are you kidding me?
Dude, those like old PSAs were so bad.
They were so dumb. They had no leg to stand on, and everybody was like,
Um, the entire Dare program was an absolute failure, dude.
oh my gosh, yeah.
All it did was tell me what drugs did that was good. They're like, well, these things can happen, but you're just gonna want to do it more. I'm like, yeah,
It's so funny.
isn't that everything?
At the corner of my parents' street, just like a house over from the house, there's a Dare sign. It's still there.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Dude, it's so fucking infuriating. Like, oh, dude, those PSAs, dude, some of the bad PSAs were so funny. Do you remember like, this is your brain, and then he like fries an egg, and then he's like, and this is your brain on drugs.
Yeah.
It's like, what my fucking my, I'm an egg.
Yeah.
You're like, I get that it fries your brain. I get that part, but you're saying my brain is an egg.
I need somebody more talented than me to make videos of old PSAs of like specifically the egg one where they show the egg, and then this is your brain on
Drugs.
drugs, but I want the song Money Buys Drugs playing in the
Money
background.
buys drugs.
Kids
Yeah.
on Pride.
Yeah. Also, if you're going to get mad at anyone for doing drugs, get mad at the fucking pharmaceutical companies for pushing opium on everyone.
Yeah. No,
Sorry,
but really.
get mad at the FBI for pushing crack in black neighborhoods.
Speaking of that, that was like a pretty popular conspiracy theory that also turned true, which is funny that we were recently talking about that. That the government has been supplying our drugs for like the illegal drugs that are going into the system. We are supplying a good portion of.
Yeah,
So
straight up.
yeah, and it blew up for like a couple months, and then nobody ever talked about it again. That was another one of those things, kind of like the whole
Let's just-
aliens
oops,
thing.
that happened.
Yeah, like the whole aliens thing,
Oopsies.
where there's the whistleblower in 2020, and now everybody's like, "Oh my god, they admitted that aliens are real." And it's like, yeah, it's been 6 years. It's been 6 years since they admitted that aliens have been real in Congress. That was like a whole thing, and I don't know.
Yeah, and
It's been-
everyone was like, we're in the middle of a pandemic. Can you like try to not kill
Yeah.
us?"
Yeah, they were like,
Instead of-
"Can you give us health care?" And it's like, yeah, that's fair, but also, aliens exist. All right,
Hey.
let's
Hey.
talk about what we have for food because I'm starving.
Okay, yeah. So Chris, also welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream.
We-
Welcome back,
We are
guys.
back after a gosh darn millennia,
Yeah.
at least 5 fortnights that we've been gone.
Yes.
But we're back, and what are we eating today, Chris?
We got Texas Roadhouse.
Fuck yeah.
We've been going through it lately, so we needed a little bit of a pick me up.
Yeah.
So we got Texas Roadhouse. I got us a blooming onion and snake bites, which is their version of like a jalapeno popper. It's diced jalapenos, and cheddar cheese that's been deep fried with like some sort of horseradish sauce. I got us a blooming onion. Of course, I got us a blooming onion. I got a sirloin steak with shrimp, mashed potatoes, loaded mashed potatoes, and mac and cheese. And what did you get, Steven?
I got a chicken fried steak with a baked potato and a Caesar salad, which is right here. And then, yeah, this is the gravy. White gravy, baked potato, and then I got sour cream, butter, and I got some cheese as well.
Yeah.
For the top of the tater. Let's start with the app.
Yeah, let's start with
Let's
that.
start with that bloomin' ass
Actually,
onion.
yeah, no, that's brilliant. I'm gonna put my lid back on.
I'm going to put mine as well.
Yeah, so let's start with the bloomin' onion. Oh, we also got rolls. Of course, we got rolls. Yeah,
And
I bought a
snake
shit
bites.
ton of rolls for us with a bunch of butter. Yeah, so these are like the jalapeno poppers.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, they look like this.
Oh yeah, dude.
Kind of looks like a hush puppy.
Where did the name of Hush Puppy come?
I don't know.
They just getting mad at a dog, telling it to shut up. And they're like, you know what? Let's make this a food.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, this
That's
bloomin'
pretty
onion's
legit.
hitting.
That's pretty good.
It's hitting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh crap! Drinks.
Oh,
I'll grab them.
I forgot to grab those. I'm sorry.
Licking your crotch in front of me, girl.
Banana.
Is
Yeah, but you don't need to bring all of them. One is for Brandon.
fresh.
Yeah, and the raspberry tea.
Straws.
I don't think they gave us straws. Do we
Yeah.
have?
Grab a couple.
Yeah, we have straws. This bloomin' onion is really good.
Bloomin' onion. Oh.
It's not as crispy as I would hope,
You know,
but it's still very good. Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Miss A. Oh my god, dude.
You should try one of these.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of sauce is this?
Asian horseradish.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, kind of rad.
You know, this is
Yeah.
getting a lot better than I thought it would. Because I, in my brain, like, Texas Roadhouse is in, like, the same categories, like Applebee's and Chili's and stuff. Which
Yeah.
they're, like, fine or whatever, but I'm like, eh. It's just kind of, like, run-of-the-mill microwave food. But this is better than that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. No, this is pretty good. I mean, Texas Roadhouse isn't bad.
Mm-mm.
They got some good food there.
Mm-hmm. You can't go wrong with lemonade. And blue, my favorite flavor. Blue.
Honestly, I got you that because I wanted to try it.
What if I just drank it all right in front of you?
I mean, go ahead. You're gonna get a brain freeze.
You don't fucking know that. You don't fucking know my life.
Ew.
You know some of it because you live with me and work with me.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Right.
take that. That's really good.
Raspberry lemonade. Iced tea, I mean, is good too.
Yeah.
I think I might like that a little bit better.
Sam, you want to trade?
Sure. Let's just trade. Because I could tell that you like that a little bit better. I'm like, I think I like the raspberry iced tea better.
Iced tea is pretty bomb. But I do really like this.
I'm more of a tea over lemonade person in general, though.
Yeah?
Hmm. Got that gay in me.
You mind if I do something kind of weird? It's not super weird.
Go for it.
Okay. I'm taking some. I want to make a little bit of an Arnold Palmer.
Oh, that's not weird.
See if I can do
That was way less weird than I was expecting. Oh, like an Arnold Palmer shot?
Could be if I put alcohol in it, then it's a John Daly.
Indubitably.
Okay, let's see if I can like pour it as well as I did the first one.
I believe in you. Killed it. So proud of you.
Yay! Huh.
It's like a blue raspberry Arnold Palmer.
It's like, yeah, but like it has a strong tea flavor. It
Oh, it's
almost
got more
like,
tea than lemonade.
well, I thought I got it pretty accurate with the half and half, but
The tea does come out more though.
yeah, it's almost like it canceled each other out,
Mm-hmm.
especially when it came to the sweetness.
Which is really weird because usually with tea and lemonade, it doesn't do that.
No.
Usually it doesn't do that.
Now let's add a
Good.
little alcohol.
All right, you addict, as Chris Rojas would say.
I'm still like baffled that he
He
came
just
in
called
here.
you an addict because you had a tool for your marijuana.
Yeah, and now I have a better tool. Look, Chris Rojas. Wow.
I know you're watching, Rojas.
I know you're here.
Yeah, because you're homeless, so you're just hoping we'll just like throw you some bloomin' onion out the window outside
He's
of our
not even
porch.
in our city
No, he's
anymore.
not. He's in San Bernardino. I should message him. I need to see what he's
Yeah.
up to.
Tell him I say hi.
I won't. No, I will. But yeah, dude, I'll be back streaming. I'll be back doing this show.
Yeah. How was your trip?
There's a lot of things, a lot of good things.
Yeah.
Some high highs, some very low lows.
Where'd you go?
I went to New York City. I spent most of the time in Manhattan and Brooklyn. I spent like a night in the Queens area,
Mm-hmm.
in Astoria specifically. Brooklyn was my favorite part of New York. I feel like that's where most of the actual culture is.
Mm-hmm.
Manhattan's like mostly like business and blah blah blah, tourism and whatever. Not that it wasn't cool, but I feel like Brooklyn has a lot of the culture. Or at least probably even just mostly outside of New York. That's where most of the culture is. Outside of
Putting
Manhattan.
alcohol in it made it worse.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
All right, so those two are not meant to go together, and it's definitely not meant to go with vodka. So.
Found a way to make an
Oh.
Arnold Palmer gross.
Yeah, well, John Daly gross too.
Hmm.
We never texted Enoch. I gotta text Enoch.
What a bummer. Yeah, dude, I had some of the most fun doing comedy. I had the worst open mic experience probably in my life, which is saying something considering I've had drinks thrown in my face after shows. But the very first open mic I went to in New York, I was very nervous. I was very nervous doing comedy in New York, which is, it's really the only place where I'm like legitimately nervous for doing. I don't get nervous doing comedy that much anymore, but something about New York made me so much more nervous because I felt like I really had to prove myself, you know? So I get to this open mic, which almost all of the open mics, by the way, you have to pay money in order to do, which is like fine, but whatever.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta let the boys out.
That's a euphemism for having to poop.
No,
You're just talking about our cats.
I gotta let them out the room.
But I went to this open mic. It was at Laughing Buddha. It was on it was the first night I was there, so it was like 6 p.m. on like a Thursday or something like that. It was like a Thursday night open mic or something. And I get there and I met a guy that's never done it before, and I talked to him and he seemed actually pretty cool. Whatever. But as soon as I get up on stage, I realize no actual crowd members, and it's just 8 comedians. And as soon as I did my very first opening joke, they fucking hated me. They absolutely hated me. I bombed the entire set. The only time I got any laughs was when I said I was from Reno. So if I'm doing comedy in Reno, that means I'm not doing I'm not doing well. And that's the only time I got any like legitimate laughs was when I got them to kind of laugh at me. And after that, I just dude, I have never felt so much like a fraud ever in my life. It was I was I was devastated after that very first open mic. But that being said, I still had, and it extra sucked because it was the only open mic that I was doing before I had an actual show that I had to do.
Oh.
So I was like, oh my god, these actual shows, I'm just gonna eat shit. Oh god, I'm fucked. But luckily, after an entire night of wallowing in self-pity, I did my show in Astoria in Queens at QED, and I did pretty well. I did well. I didn't like kill or everything, but I had a good set. And then the show afterwards, back at that same place at Laughing Buddha, instead it was like an actual show. I killed, and I did really well.
Oh, yeah.
And that restored my faith in myself, thank God, because that 24 hours was brutal. But I did some other shows and open mics, and they were a lot of fun. Greenwich Comedy Club's super cool, although that show kind of sucked because it was a Tuesday night show, so it was like bringer. So it was like a really small crowd, and I didn't do well on that show either. But okay, whatever. Broadway Comedy Club is super cool as well. That was a fun show. But New York as a city. So overall, New York is I loved New York a lot. I think New York is a really cool city. I was very pleasantly surprised with how nice everyone is. People were very respectful and willing to help whenever I needed help with anything, you know. The food there, of course, is super good. The pizza there is amazing, and honestly, you can get pizza in New York way cheaper than anywhere, probably in the rest of the US outside of, I don't know, maybe Chicago, I don't know. But you can get like a slice for $1 and it's big and it's fucking like delicious.
Yeah.
New York pizza is amazing. With New York, so it's strange. So the sense that I got with New York is it's very big, but it's got a very strong sense of community. What are you looking for?
Oh, I think I misplaced the cheese. Oh, was that your cheese?
What other cheese? Is this the cheese?
No.
This...
Did you have a cheese? For your potato?
I think I don't know. I don't think so. I think it was just butter and.
Okay, then this
I think it was
cheese.
just butter and sour cream.
Okay. Then this is my. Sorry.
You're fine, but well, I got a sense like. Even though it was hard for me to get in terms of like being able to like actually communicate and connect with people.
Yeah.
Outside of the comedians that I talked to directly,
mm-hmm.
I got a sense of New Yorkers actually having New York, at least to my experience, decent amount of the city is pretty damn safe. And I do say that with a little bit of a privilege being a white dude, as opposed to a woman or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or a small child. That being said, I am easily taken advantage of. I'm not defending myself. I'm fucked. Sorry. I don't have a lot of ability to defend myself. I'm 95 pounds. I'm 5'3", and I've got more bones than. You know what? Never mind. I need this. So, New York, but I got a sense like New Yorkers really trusted each other. I feel like New Yorkers have like a really good sense of community. and they really care about each other in their own way.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like New Yorkers are just very busy and they're like closed off, but it's just because they have a lot of respect for other people around them. It's not like they're mean or dick. It's just like we're all doing our own thing and we're going to respect each other's space and our time. And but I got a sense New Yorkers really trusted each other and it was really cool. Um some of the sites were really cool. I mean, I did some of the tourist trappy stuff, like going to the Empire State Building, went on like a ferry ride to Statue of Liberty, right?
Oh yeah.
Um, and yeah, New York was awesome. Comedy there, I got to see. Back on the comedy, I got to see some of the best comedy ever, like I said, and some of the worst. Probably the worst show I went to that was an actual show was outside of my open mic, if you can count that, and I was part of contributing to that shitty show. But it's an open mic, right? But I went to the Grizzly Pear.
Mm.
And that's a pretty famous comedy club. And I went to a show because I got there like on Tuesday night or something, or Wednesday. I got there on a Wednesday, so I went to the very first show I could get to on a Wednesday night. And I got there kind of late, so I went to Grizzly Pear has a show at midnight on a Wednesday. So I went on midnight on a Wednesday, and it was me and 5 crowd members. And then the comedians. And it was the comedians, honestly, for the most part, they were doing their best with what they had. But it was really weird, and they kind of like were doing crowd work because it was so intimate. You kind of had to like, you can't just like do material to a crowd like that sometimes.
Yeah.
So like, they kept talking to the crowd, including myself. And here's the thing about me being in New York. I was like wearing a hoodie a lot, and I was trying to just be like kind of comfortable. And I mean, I normally wear hoodies a lot, anyways. And then I always have like a fanny pack. I have my Adidas fanny pack because it can carry a lot of stuff or whatever. Everyone kept saying that I look. All of the comedians kept saying like, "Hey, you look like you have an alibi," or like, "You look like you're a drug dealer," or some other version of it. I'm like, I'm just no, I'm just wearing a hoodie and I'm skinny with a fanny pack. I'm not a fucking drug dealer. Like, they kept making jokes about how after the show they're gonna do a bump with me in the bathroom afterwards. I'm like, well, I'm like, guy, like I get that like you're trying to like tease and fuck with me. Here's the thing, me going to New York like really humbled me in a lot of ways, in good ways, but it still humbled me. Like again with that first show in comedy, and also apparently, as much as I would like to think I know a little bit about like trying to look good and like, hey, I wear jewelry and I wear clothes that fit a certain style or whatever. Apparently, being fashionable in Reno is just being homeless in New York. That's like, as much as I can say like I'm stylish or whatever the fuck. According to New York, I look like I might as well be a crackhead. Because that's what everyone, including the comedians, fucking let me on. So I'm like, fuck, bro. Yeah, Chris, we're eating Texas Roadhouse. What's up, Chris? Long time, no talk. I'm talking about my trip to New York and about how every comedian thought I was a homeless person. Or a drug dealer. Maybe not homeless, just a drug dealer.
Yeah.
And so like it happened, but then I went to other show. probably the best show I went to was at the Stand. I ended up buying a ticket, and I ended up getting upgraded to a VIP ticket, which means I got like a really good dinner beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
And almost all of the comedy clubs in New York are a bar or also like a restaurant. So the Stand has a restaurant in it as well. And I got a thing of mussels. And dude, they just gave me like a fucking pile of them. And dude, the mussels
Fucking-
were fucking great. And it was still kind of expensive even with the VIP discount or whatever. But I ended up getting early entry into the show and getting like I got to pick my seat. Awesome. I got to see some really good comedians. Like I got to see Jerry. Okay, so I saw Janine Garofalo, and I saw Matthew Broussard, who's also really good. Mark Normand ended up closing out the show, even though he wasn't on the bill. And I mean, he just came out with a Netflix special. He's awesome. Janine Garofalo, I love her. She did not do well on this show. She was not ready. She just kind of was just thinking off the top of her head. And it was like, it's so weird when there's someone that's been doing comedy for like 30 years and they have a good living that they make doing comedy. But even still, after her set, because she didn't do well, she's like, sorry, everyone. She like apologized for her set. I'm like, why the fuck are you apologizing? Like, fuck, Janine. Like, goddamn.
Everybody
There's
has
like
those
comedians that, and the comedian that went right after her is like an up and coming guy, and I think his name's like Rocky Dale Jr. I think Rocky Dale Davis. He had probably the best set of the night, even better than Mark Norman. And he went up and murdered, but he's like still trying to find his like, he's still trying to come up, so he's trying to like murder every show he goes on. And then Janine Garofalo goes up and just fucking farts in front of everyone for 10 minutes. I'm like,
Just
you hear New York
false
people
face.
are rude as fuck. In my experience, that has not been the case. Honestly, Chris. My experience is people were pretty nice, honestly. I got treated pretty well there. The thing that does suck, and I think this might just be a comedian thing, maybe it's also partially a New Yorker thing, is one of the things that's nice about the Reno comedy community is if you're just there doing comedy, you'll just kind of not, unless you just straight up suck, you'll just naturally be a part of the camaraderie and you'll just kind of make friends just by doing comedy.
Yeah.
New York comedians are not like that. If you're not funny, they will just kind of like, they'll kind of just like pretend that you don't exist.
That's fucked
And
up.
there's like a barrier of entry in order to earn their camaraderie or notice. Which,
Yeah.
like, here's the thing. I think that's like, if that's how the community is, like, that's how New York, if that's how the comedy community is, that's fine. Like, I'm not gonna fucking change the community, you know. But it is nice being able to just like, I don't know. It just kind of sucks sometimes. That's all. But honestly, Chris, people in New York were really nice to me. I'll be honest. People were nice. At least in my experience. Again, keep it in perspective. I'm a white dude. So people might be more willing to be nice to me. Just like New York comedians didn't always acknowledge me. I mean, some of them like definitely did because there was times where I had good sets, and then they would talk to me or whatever, and they'd say like, "Oh, hey, that was like a good set" or whatever. My Charlie Kirk material went pretty well there, which was pretty sick. When I got back from New York and I went to Pacifica in California, my Charlie Kirk show did not do well.
Yeah.
Which is so crazy because I'm like, California, it's like a beach town, so it's like pretty left wing, and and also it's a bar, right? I was at a place called Winters. It's a dumpy dive bar, dude. So I was like, you know what? I've been doing 20 minutes, and this set has been going really well. And then I mentioned Charlie Kirk, and then okay, so part of the problem was when I started talking about Charlie Kirk was I was like, so how does everyone feel about Charlie Kirk? And then three of the comedians that were women before me were like, yeah, fuck Charlie Kirk. So they immediately, like, the comedians kind of, in a way, kind of fucked me over in a way because they were immediately super hostile. And, like, while I say fuck Charlie Kirk, it's not, like, a good preface to start that with doing a bit about this man getting shot in the neck. You know? And so the crowd just kind of turned on me after that because one of the things I've found out about Pacifica is that it's a lot of rich white people.
Yeah.
Because it's a
beach
tiny
town.
and it's a small town.
Don't matter.
It's a small town.
It don't like yeah, and actually that confirms it even more. It's a small town.
It's a small town, so it's going to be conservative. It's about a lot of conservative white people.
Yeah, it's a beach town. Like it's not cheap to live in California, and especially on a beach town.
Especially if it's like 30 minutes south of San Francisco, dude.
Need to go unlock.
Okay, go for it. But I loved New York. It's not that New Yorkers aren't rude. They just have like a little bit of entitlement to their time and their space. That's all. I never had any issues with people in New York because I was like trying to be super hyper aware of my surroundings and trying to not be in everyone's way. And I think I did a pretty good job of that because no one got pissed at me.
What just happened? What'd you do?
I broke my fork. Sure, and can I also get an actual fork?
Oh, I'm already on that.
I just started cutting my fucking chicken. Dude, what the fuck? Look at that. The fork just broke right into it. Look. Also, it like broke at the bot. It broke at the base of the tips.
Yeah.
Not the weak part. I guess that's the weak part. What the fuck, dude?
That's hilarious.
God fucking damn, dude. I'm gonna have to fucking get more microplastics in my fucking body.
Yum. Delicious.
It's goddamn, ding dong damn. Have some fork with your chicken. Indeed, I will, Chris.
I'm gonna save this mac and cheese for later. It's probably gonna be bomb if I put it like in the oven or something. Heat it up that way. Because it's too cool for the...
Your face is too cool.
Thanks. Too cool for the cheese to melt in it.
Hmm.
I'm glad that you had such a good adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Many learning experiences.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And Pacifica's a really cool town. Like, we need to go there. We were talking about, like, if we ever make a trip to the Bay Area to stay in Pacifica.
Yep.
because Pacifica's like 30 minutes south, and it's a beautiful beach town, and then we can just like stay in Pacifica, and then if we want to do or see anything in SF, just go up there.
Yeah.
Craziest thing I saw in New York. Um, I mean, I didn't see it, but the first night that I was, um, no, it was the second night. Yeah, it was the second night because the first night was before the show, and then second night I was there. I was in Brooklyn at 2 in the morning. I was going from my show in Queens back to my place in Manhattan. And so I was in Brooklyn waiting for my train, and the train just stopped. The train that was going to Manhattan and Brooklyn, because someone just got hit. So I'm like, all right, this train's out of commission. I guess I gotta find a different way home. But I could have probably tried and find a different train at a different station to probably get back, but like, yeah, I'm just getting an Uber. I was close enough and it was late enough at night that the Uber wasn't super expensive, so I'm like, all right, I'm just getting an Uber. Um, I'm trying to think of like anything else. I mean, there was a couple other moments where, I mean, there was like that classic New York thing where traffic happened and people were like, "Hey, go fuck yourself!" Like people were like yelling that every once in a while, and that was fun. Um, I don't think I saw anything super crazy, which is kind of, now that I think about it, kind of a bummer. I wanted to see some crazy. I wanted to see like a homeless man shit into the mouth of some like 8-year-old or something.
Oh, Steven!
I'm sorry that
No, you're not. That was gross, though.
It was gross.
That was hella nasty. That was like nasty and pervert. Like
I
that
wanted
was
to.
predatory nasty.
It was a little weird. But yeah, I didn't see anything crazy. I didn't really see anything crazy, honestly. Uh, yeah, kind of. Yeah, I don't have a. I did not see any crazy sights that I can think of.
Yeah. That's probably good.
Yeah, because usually when crazy stuff happens, it's usually bad.
Mm-hmm.
Not like a crazy miracle, you know.
Nope.
Like the scene from Home Alone 2 where Kevin is in the park at night. Yes. Yeah, exactly that. But I didn't.
This bread and butter is so fucking good.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Any pigeon ladies?
Like ladies in the park feeding pigeons. I mean,
Hop into that.
I saw some people feeding pigeons, but I almost fed a squirrel a cricket.
Oh right, you did. I saw that TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah, the squirrel just came up to me while I was trying to fucking eat some crickets that I bought from the National Museum of Art and whatever. Um, Children are fighting. There was like people feeding pigeons, but like wasn't like any. I mean, I guess there was maybe one lady, but that squirrel was so excited until it smelt the cricket, and then it was like, oh, that's not what I wanted.
Mm-hmm. Felt bamboozled.
Yeah, he was deaf bamboozled for sure. Definitely bamboozled.
The shrimp is pretty awesome too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want one?
I think I'm good.
That's fair. I don't want to share any.
Well, good, because I didn't want you to share any of it, because you already give me too much love, and I can't take it anymore.
Okay.
I can't take any of your love and kindness. I'm gonna come bust.
Are you well?
No. No, I'm not. I am unwell, you might say. I've been well. Manuel. Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Ugh. I haven't even gotten to my steak yet, and I'm starting to get a little full.
This might be sacrilege for me to say as a queer man, but I think like Lin-Manuel Miranda might be like the most uncool person I've ever seen.
Who's that person?
He's the guy that did Hamilton and like the Moana soundtrack and stuff.
Oh. I mean, I don't really have an opinion.
I like his music. Like,
Yeah, I
did
think,
really
like,
good with the Moana soundtrack.
Hamilton was beautiful, and
Yeah.
Moana was beautiful.
But I just
But,
like,
like,
I
I
find
don't-
him just so fucking corny. Every time I see him, I'm just like, God, you're a fucking cheeseball.
Just a cheese ball.
Yeah. Seen the TikTok of the guy proposing to his girlfriend in a Texas Roadhouse parking lot?
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
Yes,
that's love. I have
Yes.
not seen it. Is it
That's
as
hilarious.
amazing as it sounds? Did she say yes or no?
Yeah, but she was like trying to get to the car. Hold on, maybe I can find it.
Be nice, Banana and Hobbs.
Oh,
Oh, not even in the parking lot.
no, hold on.
This kid looks like 16. When you're sung in love and
He's just a kid, like.
he's so okay, I can tell he's like so nervous, but it comes off so unromantic.
Yeah.
That is like one of the least. It's not even like there's like white trash where you're like, oh, he proposed to me in a fucking monster truck rally or what. That like there's still like something big and like something like beautiful about it, and it's like that weird like dumpy trashy way. That was just like the least romantic thing I have ever seen in my life.
Yeah, no, that was awful.
It was just like, you want to be my girlfriend? Okay, let's go.
And then
It was just like a thing, and then they just immediately moved on.
yeah, like this girl has like dropped one of the biggest decisions of her life, and and she says yes, and he's like, okay, cool, let's go home. Just starts walking away.
And the mom was like, you have to kiss her.
Yeah, it was.
She had to remind. To be fair, again, he was like, well, she's got a lot of stuff in her hand.
See, I don't understand how they thought it was going to be such a big hit.
Also,
Like-
if the mom knew that he was gonna propose, Why the fuck did she not let her like not have anything in her hands?
Yeah, exactly. Why did she set her up for? Yeah, like not in the parking lot. Why? Why in the parking lot? He could have done it in the restaurant. That could have happened in the restaurant. That would have been so nice.
Yeah, do the fucking Spider-Man thing of like, oh, how'd that get in
Yeah, in the
there?
champagne glass.
Yeah.
Just
Or like guys don't okay, here's the thing. I don't necessarily I'm saying this coming from a place of hey, I'm also not the best at romance, but there is guys that straight up don't give a fuck or know or care about romance in any sort of way.
yeah,
That was like
the
that was one
epitome
of
of
the
that.
worst proposals I've ever seen. And
Yeah.
I've seen Shane Dawson propose to his boyfriend on
Oh
both
my god.
knees. Both knees. One of
That
the
was
most disgusting things I've ever seen.
that was wild. Yeah.
That's one of the things that I'm like, okay, I get homophobia a little bit. It's one of those things where that's like a gateway to more homophobia.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Seeing someone
Like
propose to someone on both knees.
being
So
like
fucking gross.
there's so many reasons why the LGBTQ does not claim Shane Dawson
Or Freddie Starr. Or
or
Jeffree Star.
Jeffree Star or Jeffree Star. There's so many reasons why, but also that is a good reason. We do not claim him. Disgusting.
Because the thing about when something like that happens, now here's the thing. It's maybe a little bit unfair because I literally only saw this one clip of them. They might be very good couple. They might be both very perfectly nice people. But when I see something that's supposed to be romantic and supposed to mean something, and then something like that happens, I'm like, does he even actually like you?
Yeah.
It doesn't like, it's like, here's the thing, when I like someone, I care about something, I really do things for them.
Yeah.
Like, I do things that I know they'll like, that even gives them a part of me. You know what I mean? Like, that, like, we could come together, and this is, like, a beautiful moment for us to share. And then, that guy is just like, hey, you want to fucking marry me? Okay, let's go. I don't believe you when you say you love her.
No, but really, because like, how can you say that you like someone, that you even like someone, if you're not putting any sort of effort into what you're doing for them?
I put more effort doing things for people that I fucking hate.
Yeah. And I understand that
Yeah, could have
everybody.
gotten a free app.
Yeah, they could have gotten a free appetizer, something. They just look like kids, or else I would have said that maybe they would get a couple free cocktails to
Dude,
share.
they looked like they were like 16 years old.
They did look like they were 16, like they were probably going to prom or something next week. No,
I need to know the context behind that video.
it was wild.
Like, where do they live? Did they live? They lived in the South. You could tell by some sort of accent. Zero passion for stats.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, but really.
Like, fuck, dude. I don't. God damn it, dude. Fucking, if you don't love them, then don't be with them. Fuck, bro. Or if you need help with a proposal, fucking ask for. Why does the mom do anything?
I know.
It feels like the mom. I'm putting some lore in, which is irresponsible. But it feels like the mom is pressuring him to propose.
I don't know, because if she was, then she probably would have um made him a little bit more prepared. But I think she was I think she was pushing him to do it because she knew that he wanted to do it. Because, like, as you said, this is probably just like they're probably really nice people. This is the only video that we've ever seen of them. Again, I don't understand why they thought that video was going to have any other reaction than it did. But when they posted it on the internet for everybody to see, with no sort of context, just it could have been really cute if she had helped him plan it a little bit better.
It just takes a little bit of plan.
It really like not even really a little bit of planning because it just takes a little bit of effort. It's just like even
Yeah.
Brandon when he proposed to me, it was after we got home from the gym. So but he wasn't
Did
like,
he
okay,
forget
it's time
to kiss you?
Oh. He wasn't like, okay, it's time for bed. What you look
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at least there but I can understand, like, him just being a kid, he was probably just nervous. He probably is just a sweet kid.
Yeah, that aside, he did look like a sweetheart. And I get, like,
He was
that's like the
really
first thing
good.
I said. The first thing I said, I was like, I can tell he's super nervous.
Yeah, no, he was
He
really
was, and here's the thing, if you are proposing, you probably should be a little nervous.
Yeah.
I mean, you should definitely be nervous, but you should also know that they're going to say yes 100%. If you don't know for sure that they're going to say yes, then you shouldn't be proposing.
I mean,
But that
there's
doesn't
always
mean
the
you shouldn't.
possibility of somebody saying no.
No,
There's
but
always the
like,
possibility.
what I mean is you should have the confidence
Yeah, you should
that
have the
they're going to
confidence
say
that they're gonna
yes.
say yes.
And because it's like, also you should be confident that you should be confident that you should both be proposing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. That there's so much to that video. I
There
love
really
that video.
is. It's just it's one of those crazy internet. I can't believe that you brought that up. I haven't thought about that in a long time.
Yeah, because that video was back in 2025.
Huh? Oh, yeah, 2025.
Mm-hmm. It was like a few months ago. They'll probably break up after baby number 3.
That's
Yeah,
so
when they're
sad.
20 years old. Yeah,
Aw.
probably.
Yeah, maybe.
Having a 3 kids at age 20 and then recently divorced. I will say this, I'm not super for people getting married super early and having kids super early. That being said, if you did fuck up, you find out you fucked up a lot sooner. And it's easier to start again when you're 22 rather than 32 when you're my age. Well, I'm 31, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, starting to jump the gun.
If you fuck up earlier, you also learn earlier, hopefully. But well, I mean, here's the thing: fucking up doesn't guarantee you that learn.
Yeah, no, like there's some people like okay, admittedly, there's mistakes that I've made a good few times before I got it through my head. But like, hey, maybe I shouldn't do that. You know? So
yeah,
sometimes you just gotta learn the hard way, and you gotta learn the hard way a good few times. You gotta get your ass beat in order to like learn that lesson.
Yep.
So
I'm learning that the hard way.
It's part
Everyone
of life.
Yeah, I think experience is a very good teacher.
But yeah, well, life will continue to throw lessons at you up until you learn it.
Yeah, and you know, it's like the annoying thing is when you like do something and then it teaches you something in life when you're like younger or whatever. You're like, okay, this is a valuable life lesson that I can use. And then like fucking 10 years later, that lesson you learned gets undone by a different thing that counteracts that, and you're like, but I thought I learned something. But I thought I learned something. You told me that this is bad. I learned it, and then now I'm doing the opposite. And then now I'm getting punished for that too.
You give me cookie, I give you cookie.
Yeah, you give me cookie, I give you cookie. I don't watch a lot of New Girl, but I've seen that scene and it's very funny.
Good scene.
Um,
No, but I mean, yeah, because not everything, it's not all black and white.
no,
No,
no, no.
things
But yeah,
flip a little
because
bit.
everything happens on a case by case basis. Everything that happens is different. Context, life is infinitely confusing, and also like one of the things that like is like a reality of life is like kind of just like damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah.
Like you kind of just like fucking life is chaotic and confusing. No one understands what they're doing. There's like so like one of like a really solid like example of this is just like engineering was like very clearly a very solid job that could give you a lot of money, and it was a guarantee that it would be a really good like business and a good path of life.
Yeah.
Now that AI is a thing, who the fuck knows? Because people that are mechanical or whatever engineers are getting replaced with AI and getting mass layoffs and everything. So it's like one of the things that was like the biggest guarantees is now all of a sudden not reliable at all anymore. People were telling everyone like, "Oh, learn coding. That'll be super important." AI is undid all any of that, right? And it's just like you can prepare all you want, but life finds a way to like not give a fuck about what you're prepared for.
Yeah, no. No.
Like
Just
life is
imagine being
crazy,
somebody.
chaotic, and stupid. You can marry the love of your life or whatever, and then you get cancer and die.
Just imagine being one of the people who went to school to get an engineering degree and is now like thousands of dollars in debt just to be laid off with a job that's now null and void and a resume that now says that you are overqualified for literally everything.
Yeah, so you can't get a job
So you
at
can't get a
all
job.
because you're too overqualified. But you can't get a job for what you're even qualified for. Yeah. Yeah. It and here's also the thing, like I kind of have a bit about this, right? Um but like there's that thing where bad things happening to you. I think adversity is very good. People adversity has to exist, right? Like bad things happen, that's just life. You just got to learn to deal with it, right? But there's a lot of people that bad things happen to them and bad things keep happening to them and they don't learn from their mistakes and they keep doing the same things and then wonder why their life is so shitty. It's because they kind of suck as people.
Well, they don't have any. They don't hold any sort of accountability, like self account.
Right.
Because those kind of people who end up going through the same bullshit all the time,
Mm-hmm.
they're blaming other people for it. It's always
Yeah.
on somebody else. It's always because of somebody else. It's somebody else's problem, and it's not because of them. They don't want to see the common denominator that it's them
Mm-hmm.
because they have so much lack of confidence because they know it's them. They know it's them, but they refuse to admit it. They have so much lack of self-confidence that they got to boost themselves up and to try and float their own ego and to move past it. Also, it's a lot of people who end up having narcissism. The
Yeah.
narcissism isn't just like uh, lying and manipulation and like sociopathy type stuff. There's different levels of narcissism.
Mm-hmm.
So, and there's a lot of more narcissism than out in other people and out in the world than you really think.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah. Yeah, and also I will say this. I think if it's not narcissism, I think fear really plays a big part in it. At least for me. Because for me, a lot of the things that hold me back from changing or improving is fear. Yeah, like it's like with eating, right? Like it's like I have PTSD, as I've talked about on thing on here, right? And it's largely connected to my relationship with food.
Yeah.
Now, like it, my fear and my avoidance is holding me back from overcoming things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not narcissism, it's I'm traumatized and there's a fear that's on the other side of change
Yeah,
that
but
is holding me
that's a
back.
relationship with yourself.
Right.
This is a relationship with yourself that has now affected other people. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
So, like, if you're having the same problems, like typically social problems,
Hmm.
because like if you're going through the same problems of having issues eating and everything like that, that is like a totally different ball game than having social problems and people having problems all the time,
Hmm.
you know.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that it's like different, but I'm just like I think even I mean narcissists also feel fear. It's a different
Yeah.
type of fear, but it's like the thing that they're scared of is like actually I don't even know what narcissists are scared of. What are narcissists scared of? Like finding people I
Typically
I
people
don't
finding out that they are not perfect.
right.
That's typically what the fear is that they want to be perceived as perfect. Their life is perfect. They are perfect and they never do any wrong and they will do anything to achieve that.
Hmm.
And other than being the perfection that they want and that they crave, they put it on other people to make it happen.
To make their image stay perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, their the fear is
There's a
their
script and everybody
image.
needs to stick with it and their fear is people won't stick with it.
Yeah. Or their fear is their image being shattered of themselves, I
Yeah.
guess. Or of other people seeing that as
Yeah,
well.
the facade.
Yeah.
People see
Yeah.
trying to finish this shot.
Just just
Just
chug it and then use the actual drink as a
okay, no, that's
chaser.
fair.
I'll do a shot with you.
Okay. Did you bring a shot glass?
No, but I can grab one real quick.
Okay, good. What are you gonna take a shot of?
What should I do a shot of?
Um,
Lysol?
for um, I don't know. Is there an NA beer in there?
Yeah, we got an
How about that?
shot of that now.
Good. The NA Coronas are pretty good.
They taste like a normal Corona.
They really do taste like a normal.
Guinness's NA is good too. Really close, but it's a little bit sweeter. But it's still good. Oh shit, I forgot the actual shot glass. God damn it.
We'll get a chocolate.
Maybe I will. Um, what? Can I use one of the power pellets?
Yes.
What kind should I do?
Two bubbles.
Bubbles?
Yeah.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, I do think you're a bubble.
Compliment?
Both. Because you're gonna be the prettiest girl at the party.
That just like made me. It just ruined my night.
You could.
What's up, Enoch?
What up, Enoch? Oh, I also have beer salt if you want. I have the lime beer salt.
Good. How does it do, Enoch? How do you be doing, brother? Ready? You want to do a shot with us, guys?
Yeah, do a shot with
Enoch,
us.
do a shot with us. Do a shot of penicillin.
Do a shot with us.
Do a shot of meth.
Bitch.
No, don't do that.
Bitch.
Do a shot, bitch.
Bitch.
You fucking bitch. Just do a shot. Bubbles tells you to do a shot. So fucking do it.
Well,
You're
hurry
not
up and
who-
get home.
Fine, do a shot of your some fluid that's in your car. Or if you're at work, find a shot of something. Do a shot of engine fluid. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was America. That's a real banger to rip.
Yeah.
Whenever,
I thought this was America.
Whenever anyone criticizes you for anything. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was America. I remember one time when we were walking to When We Were Young, and we were like right in front of Circus, and there was like a big crowd of people, and there was like a woman.
Where the hot dog stand was.
I think so.
Mhm.
And there was like a girl that like almost walked in front of the car and just was like, "Oh no, stop!" And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Jason. I thought this was America." I like yelled that to a girl that almost ran into a car, and they all laughed. It was funny.
Yeah, that's her right to run into the car.
Yeah, if she wants to kill herself, that's her God-given right.
That's her American right.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
We can't do assisted suicide, so we just have to let her kill herself. Yeah, the assist is her freedom as an American. Which, by the way, freedom isn't a real thing. It's all an illusion. We all serve something.
Ooh. This is so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just happen to serve Cthulhu.
I like eating beer salt like it's...
Did I snort it?
Yeah.
That's probably the reason why I don't think I could ever do coke. Snorting something sounds so not fun for me. Like, hey, if you're doing coke,
Ooh.
like, that's fine. But, oh my god.
Right?
What?
You're wild, dude.
I'm a lucky guy. Okay,
Go.
since Phoenix not done yet, you ready to do a shot?
Yeah.
Alright.
Do it.
To America. No, let's not, I don't want to cheer
Ass
America.
and titties.
Ass and titties.
Yeah. Ass and titties. Ass and titties. Cheers. Oh.
Not
Oh
good?
my god.
No bueno. Beer salt was a pretty decent chaser for the beer.
Yeah.
Funny how that works. That beer is a good mix with beer salt.
I love this beer salt.
Who would have thunk?
Such good beer salt. Oh my gosh, I got wasabi salt, and
Ooh.
that's also pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, and it's definitely wasabi-y.
Mm.
yeah.
I think did you let me try it?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I opened it up in front of you, and I tried it, and we were talking, and I was like, hold on, freeze, you gotta try this too.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh yeah.
yeah, no, it was delicious. I can't wait to use that. Also,
Wasabi's
the
good.
bottle's pretty.
Wasabi's good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Um,
Did you smoke without me?
no,
Yeah.
no, this is over me. Am I being actually extra weird?
That was a little on the weird side for you. Like, I will admit that was a little on the
You're like, that
like
was fucking wacky.
that was like, oh, okay.
That's weird even for you.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I've been in a weird mood because, well, we're both starting our jobs. Well, you've been
Yeah.
there for like 3 weeks now. Last week was my first week. And also, I'm like without a car for right now. And I'm like, my car is out of commission at least until Wednesday. I'm hoping it's not as serious as the guy at Pep Boys says it is. But the guy at Pep Boys said I needed to have my entire engine replaced.
Yep.
And I'm hoping that he's just being a lying price gouging person. And I think that's probably the case because my Honda Civic only has 123,000 miles. There's like very little reason that the engine should need to be completely replaced.
Yeah.
Um, that being said, if it is that, well, I'm not going to replace the engine. I'm just going to have to just sell the car for scraps. And then I'm going to have to buy a new fucking car. Or just not buy a car. I'm going to buy it. With all three of us, we would have to have.
We can't just do
We
one
can't
car.
just do one. I can't just do. I can't afford to just Uber everywhere, and as many
Yeah.
friends and loved ones as I have,
It is really tough living without a car.
yeah, that's one of the nice things about New York. You don't need a fucking car anywhere. Take public transit everywhere. It's very
That's
nice.
pretty nice.
And it's like cheap. Yeah, like $3 for a subway drive.
That's not bad.
It's not bad at all. And it's just like, bro. So yeah, that I think I'm just in a weird mood. Also, this is like I haven't even the only time I left the apartment today was just to go on a walk this morning like I did.
Yeah.
So I think I forgot how to socialize a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been
I'm
with
not-
the cats a little bit. Cats are going.
The children are really fighting this time.
Isn't...
All right.
They're...
They're fine? Or should I break them up?
I think they're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, no, they're fine.
Alrighty.
And then there's Rain growling at him.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh, Rain, but not Rain. Hobbs ripped a one of his claws out.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you don't know how?
We don't know how. I looked all around any of the scratching posts or any of the spots that he likes to hang out at, and I don't see any blood or anything. And I don't know what happened. I legit don't know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And he's totally like acting normal.
Mhm.
There's nothing different about him. He's playing like normal. He's running like normal. He's being crazy like normal. Like I wouldn't have noticed unless because unless I because I had to cut his nails. I didn't know how to finish that sentence. I had to cut his nails. So, and that's when I found it. Other than that, like, everything's been pretty normal. So,
Mm-hmm. And he's fine.
seems fine.
He seems unaffected.
Very unaffected, which is crazy because, like, his nail's gone.
Nails are pretty important parts of cats.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, did you declaw yourself? So now I have to make an appointment with his vet.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. Yeah. But he's okay.
Okay.
While I was gone on my trip, I was really missing.
Banana was really missing you.
yeah, and also I loved in New York and everything, and I stayed in a really cheap place. I just stayed in a hostel, and it was technically my own bedroom, right? But it wasn't really a bedroom. It was sleeping in. It was essentially a walk-in closet.
Yeah.
It was the smallest. It was like the bed was like the size of this couch, like even width-wise. It was smaller than a twin, like skinny-wise.
That's insane.
It was so small, and then like the bedroom was about the same width as the bed as well. It was like just enough to open the door, and it was like 6 feet long by like 5 feet wide, and like it was fine to be in for a while, but any longer than like 10 days I would have gotten really bummed about it.
Yeah.
Because also like there was quiet hours. Because thing is like the way the hostel worked, it was like one big room, and there's you had your own walls, but the ceilings were open. So like there was like, I don't know if you can see in this picture, but there was like open ceilings, so you can still hear everyone in the entire hostel if you're too loud. Wonder if I can find a picture that would even like show the top. Yeah, see, like this was my room, and then it was just like a great thing on the top.
That's weird.
Yeah. I
But
don't
do
know
you like people walk on that or?
No, it's just open. It just goes to the. It's just open, and then it goes, and then the actual ceiling is like a couple feet higher.
Oh.
Yeah, it is weird. It is weird indeed, but it was a hostel. It was $60 a night, which is expensive for most hostels, but for being in the dead center of Manhattan, it was fine. But free breakfast, and it was good breakfast. You know,
Yeah.
staff was really nice. It was like really clean, which like when it comes to hostels, that's pretty rare in my experience.
Yeah.
Like it was a night. I spent extra money on like a really nice hostel as opposed to like a shitty hotel where I would spend like $200 a night, and I'm like, fuck that. I'm not gonna be spending any time in my hotel anyways.
Yeah.
Um, Now if I had someone else staying, then of course we're gonna hell, you know.
Yeah.
But
That's
if
different.
I'm just there doing comedy and traveling by myself, like who cares? Um, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but how have your past couple of weeks? You've been mostly working, right?
Yeah, I've been mostly working. Just hanging out and working.
Yeah.
So been busy.
We started watching Invincible like halfway through the second season. Well, I've seen the
wanna
first
watch
three
more.
seasons. Well, I've seen the first 3 seasons, and season 4 is coming up. But Chris is like, we're like halfway through the second.
Yeah, I think so.
I think we just finished episode 4, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to watch more too,
Or
because
like
I want
episode
to.
5.
Yeah, because I like watching it through a second time. It's a very rewatchable series.
Yeah. I'm
And
sure it is.
dude, the second season is so good. It gets so fucking weird.
Just I want to watch more. I want to watch more of it. And Brandon's never seen it before either, I don't think.
He
Or
said
like,
he's
watched
read
the
some of
first
the
season?
He said he's read some of the comics.
Oh yeah, read some of the comics.
Mm.
Yeah.
So he
So-
knows like a little bit of what's going to happen and stuff. But he hasn't like actually seen it. Like but I think the second season is the best one. The third, like, so far all 3 of the seasons are really good, but I think the third one has the best finale,
Yeah.
the season finale. But like, I don't know if I like the third season as a whole as much, but it's still very good. But yeah, dude, Invincible's so good.
It really is a good show. I want to watch more. I want
Mhm.
to watch more of it. we're also Brandon also started me on Vox Machina, which you definitely need.
Yeah, I need to start watching it. I think what I might start doing is I might just start watching it from the beginning,
Yeah,
and then I'll just catch up with.
yeah, please do, because there's a new season coming out, or it's like I think there's like 2 episodes of it or something
Mm-hmm.
out right now or whatever. Yeah, so there's like a new season, and by the time that you catch up with us, hope you're ready to watch the.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Vox Machina, it's like a literally critical role series
Yeah,
as a web series, not a web series, an animated series.
yeah, yeah. It's
Those are
their
both
first
on Amazon
campaign.
Prime, right?
Yeah, their first campaign,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah, so
a lot of dick
any
jokes.
comic book nerds watch Invincible, D&D nerds watch. Well, if
Vox
you're a
Machina.
D&D nerd, I guarantee you've watched it already, or at least heard of it. I don't know. D&D is fun. I have like a weird relationship with D&D because it's fun, but it's hard for me to like do D&D sometimes just because I have a really bad problem being able to focus. That's all.
Yeah.
But uh, I've been a part of a couple of D&D groups and they've been fun. The last one I was on was a long time ago, but we never got to finish the campaign because it was like all online.
Yeah.
Um, and like some of them, like the our DM was in Austria. Like we had like a bunch of different time zones, and we just like eventually weren't able to keep doing it, and we kind of all lost touch. But it was fun.
Hmm.
There's a version, not I mean it's not Dungeons and Dragons, but there's a role playing thing that's like similar to D&D that I did once. I did a one shot.
Pathfinders.
No, I didn't do Pathfinder. I've done Pathfinder before.
Hmm.
Um,
I like
but have you
that.
ever heard of Numenera?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a one shot of Numenera. That was pretty dope. I
Oh
like
yeah.
that because that one has like a lot more focus on adventure over like combat and speech and stuff.
Yeah.
Numenera is super cool. I would like to do that again.
I've never played that one. I've only
Pathfinder
played.
Pathfinder's cool, but it's like overtly complicated in a lot of ways,
Well, that's
and it's different. And that's like kind of the appeal.
well, that's how it is for D&D. It was supposed to be a more streamlined D&D,
Right.
and then they did make it a little bit more streamlined, but it was still also very complicated.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. And I like watching D&D. Like they're like well, my introduction to D&D was watching my older sisters play it,
yeah,
right? But I used to listen to this podcast called Nerd Poker, where they were doing where it was essentially D&D. It's not essentially as it was, and it was a guy done by a comedian Scott Ackerman, and the guy that was the DM was named Mr. Sark, and he was. Some of you might know about Mr. Sark, but this was like OG YouTube, where Call of Duty was like the big thing back when um YouTube was kind of first like starting to really like break out as like entertainment or whatever.
yeah,
Um but there was like Machinima Respawn where it was like Mr. Sark and Nanners and whoever, but Mr. Sark was the DM and it was a really good
yeah.
yeah, it was like a really good interesting I guess okay. The point I'm making so bad at speaking. I'm so fucky lucky today. Um But the thing that's hard when it comes to watching Dungeons and Dragons is like in terms of content is it's not like you can just like drop in and just pick up wherever it's happening. You have to like really be invested and know what understand what's going on from the very beginning. And that can be difficult for sometimes when it's just like a YouTube video or like on TikTok or whatever.
Yeah.
You have to like I know this is like a weird comparison because like TV shows you need to do that as well, but I don't know. I guess the difference is like I'm so used to watching people play video games on like a Twitch stream and just picking up wherever they're at there. And then me going to like a D&D on Twitch or whatever, then I'm like I can't even figure out how to start being entertained on this Twitch stream or
Well,
whatever.
it's because you have none of the backstory, and at
Right.
least like during a Twitch stream, they talk about the backstory. That they talk about previous episodes that they've made
Mm-hmm.
because they're like, oh, hey, this brings us back to here, and da 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 da, and that isn't uh that's typically not explained
In a
in like
live
a
stream.
D&D or a show, you
Mm-hmm.
know. I mean, some shows will have the previously on,
The
but that's pretty
recaps.
much it.
Mm-hmm.
And some D&D players will do like, so this is kind of what you guys did last time. This is where you're at, and let's start from there.
Yep.
But still, even getting the previous episode, you're not going to get the character building and everything else that has already built up to that,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
which is kind of like, so um with people who are doing TikTok skits and like Bistro Hubby, and I was telling you about Bistro Hubby and Bistro Hub and the Shaunaverse, and uh it's really hard to tell to explain to people about what's going on in both of these, and like what the where the story has how the story has like branched out and built out, because there was so much,
Mm-hmm.
you know. It's hard to like start somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
so it's hard to just jump right in and understand the drama that's going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but like D&D is all like on things that it's so weird because like D&D to me seems like it should be like some of the like the most creative thing that you can do because it's like a story done entirely based off of your imagination
Yeah,
and your conversation with other people in your group,
yeah,
which I think is like one of the most creative things that you could think of doing because you're just because I mean like everyone tells stories, right? Storytelling is like what humans do, but something about making up a story in this made up fantasy world and you doing it with other people is like kind of like the most magical thing I can think of doing. And then it's somehow, at least up until like the last 5 years with like Critical Role or whatever, up until now, it's been like a really lame, nerdy thing that people shit on. And like it's still that in a lot of cases. But like I never like understood that. I'm like a lot of people that are like musicians and artists would like shit on it, saying it's like a nerdy thing. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? You're also a creative person. Like making up your own world with other people in a room around you is like the most like I said, it's like a beautiful thing.
well, it's like Timothy Chalamet shitting on ballet and opera and music, saying that nobody goes and sees them. It's just some people say that kind of shit because they're ignorant. Just like
Yeah.
celebrities and people who are artists, they are just like people, just like anybody else, and it's hard to put them into a kind of category where you guess what they're going to say and what they're going to do, because you never really know. You don't know that person,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And the people who say that, fuck them. Because they can't, it's like J.K. Rowling, the fact that she is able to write a story. Granted, a it was a formulatic story that just happened to blow up.
Mm-hmm.
And um she's able to write that differences don't make the person and all of this stuff, and how people are accepting of people who are different because everybody's different on the inside, and all of this stuff, and is able to create a villain that for some reason she is able to identify with in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Just like just because somebody has the ability to be creative does not mean that they are automatically equipped with the literacy in order to understand the hypocrisy of what they are doing.
Right. Yeah, some people are ignorant to specific things. Or like everyone
People
has their blind spots.
everybody has their blind spots, but it there's there's all kinds of people in like all kinds of groups, and there's going to be like anywhere between extremists to ignorant people, and like fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck them, because they're missing out on a great thing, and it's probably because they don't understand.
Or not willing to
They
understand.
don't they're not able to connect uh what they are doing to how their character, like they don't have an imagination. They don't
Yeah.
have an imagination.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
that's sad.
Yep. I'd say having an imagination is one of like the things that like really connects it. Well, one to being a human in general, but really having imagination was just like you being a kid,
Hmm.
you know. And I think like I will say if all you're doing is being a kid when you're adult, that's a problem. But the problem is it having an imagination
No,
is only a
so like,
problem. Well, let me finish. Let me reword it. Like, I guess what I'm saying is when people, there's people that shit on adults that act like kids or whatever, and that's dumb. The only time that like having an imagination or acting like a kid or silly or goofy is a problem is when you're not like also dealing with your responsibilities as an adult, right? But
yeah.
like it's because like if you're just sitting at home streaming video games to two viewers hoping that you start making money or something, that's like one thing. But if you're like doing that, but then you're also making a living, you have a kid, you have a partner or whatever, and then you're also doing D&D, that's great and that's fine. Everyone should be allowed to use their imagination and act
I
like kids.
I just want to say, like, using your imagination isn't, I don't want to say that it's acting like a child,
No,
because
it's not,
you're
but it's like
using your imagination is a muscle that you should continue to stretch.
right,
And whether you use that, uh you stretch it by playing D&D or reading or being creative in some sort of way, using that, you're using your muscle,
right.
and you're not being a kid that's literally feeding into your intelligence and your um internal turmoil and everything. It's your outlet,
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
so
I will say I guess I was like making like a false this is the same thing. Like I know using your imagination and being a child isn't the same thing. I guess I was just kind of
and
trying
also,
to
like, Vox Machina, there's so many like dick jokes in it that it's
an
just
adult
like
themes
an
and
adult themes. Like, you're not being a child while playing if you've ever been part of a D&D group or a Pathfinders group or any sort of tabletop RPG group, you are not you are not acting like a child.
no,
Unless you are playing a child, that is totally different. But like, even then, you're still insulting your fellow teammates, and you're fighting with people. You're kicking people in the dick. You're like accidentally groping somebody. Like, I don't know, anywhere between 20s and ones. It's just, you're fucking shit up.
yeah, well,
You're
D and
stabbing people. You're like killing monsters, and
yeah, D&D is inherently not a thing for kids. Like kids can do it if kids are want to do it. But I guess that, like, the point I was like attempting to make was there's a lot of people that look on people that use their imagination and their sense of wonder and joy, and they think that is exclusively only for kids. That's kind of what I'm making. And
Yeah,
I'm saying there's like an ignorance to that. I guess
there
that's
is
the
like
point
a
I was
huge
actually.
ignorance to that.
And I think not to make men feel like a victim in any way, but I think it affects men a little bit more just because men have to like have to have this stupid, okay, they don't have to, but there's this stereotype of men having to man up or whatever,
Yeah,
and that's really dumb, you know?
yeah.
And it's like, oh, so what, I'm a man now, that means I'm not allowed to cry when my dad um has something happen to him or whatever, you know? It's like I'm losing track of what my actual point was, but you know
Yeah,
what I
I'm
mean.
like,
But it's like my brain's all over. But like, you know what I mean? There's like a stigma between like you should act like an adult. That's kind of what I mean.
well, yeah, yeah.
There's like that stigma. And then if
They
you have like a sense of whimsy or joy or wonder or imagination, like if you take that into like the corporate world or whatever, or like people that even if you're not at work, if you work with people that are in that sort of corporate
well,
environment
do you know
or
why?
suburban environment,
Do you know why?
um
Because your imagination is
because it's
helps your intelligence. People who use their imagination tend to be a little bit smarter than the people
it's a
who
threat.
don't. Like it is a threat. It's a threat to the regime. It's a threat to uh because if you have an imagination, engineers have imaginations, you know? Like people who have created Netflix and movies and have invented things, and you know they've all had an imagination. They imagined something and then they invented it. So they don't
Mm,
want people to have imaginations
because it's a
because it is a threat. It's going to threaten the status quo, and you
yeah,
know
because something
because they
that
want
is
us
unknown
stupid.
is scary.
They want us stupid. That's
Yeah,
it.
and what you don't know is scary. The fear of the unknown is very real.
Oh, definitely.
But the unknown is where imagining a lot of a lot
Imagination.
a lot of inspiration for me comes on the other side of me being bored. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like one of the things that I was like thinking about because I get like a lot of writing block. I get writing block a lot, and it's because like I'm like in my head I'm like yelling at myself. I'm like, be inspired, do something. But really, I just need to like not. Sorry,
So
but that
loud.
was louder than I intended it on it being. I'm sorry. Sorry, everyone, if have headphones on. Also, but I'm like yelling at myself, but really, I just need to let it in. I just need to. If I'm like so busy yelling at my own brain to think of something good or interesting or funny, then all I'm going to be thinking about is me yelling it at myself instead of it coming naturally. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a lot of times, like, a lot of things that I come up with are like me, like, right as I'm about to go to sleep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, right when I'm about to go to sleep, I'm like, my brain is just kind of still going, but it's at like, in like this weird limbo where it's like about to sleep and I'm like calming down, but my brain is still like going. So then it like, I guess it just like naturally comes up with like ideas or something. I'm like, That's really funny. I got I write it down.
Yeah, I used to do that with when I was writing a lot, and I would think of things to write about, and I'd think of the best topics, and then I would start it, and then I'd have to get up and go and start writing, write it all down, and then I would go to bed, and I'd wake up in the morning, and I'm like, the fuck is this?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, hey, good start, but then I have no idea what else I was writing. Hey, banana, you're too young for this. Nice. Are you starting to get a little tired?
I'm starting to get in a little food coma. Some heavy.
Same, we did eat a
The
lot
Texas
of
Roadhouse is some heavy duty food.
save it from the hair.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
You just dropped it on Dana.
I dropped it next to her. I didn't manage to not get any on.
Didn't
Luckily. You're very
get
lucky.
any sour cream on her.
And then she would just lick it off and she'd be. Sour cream isn't. Yeah.
No, it's not so bad. As
I
long as
didn't
she
think
doesn't
so.
get a lot of it.
Yeah. Better than the the Michael plastics.
The microplastics.
Yeah, all of Michael's plastic in my body. The fork plastic in my fucking chicken. I'll eat this tomorrow. The rest of this. Because I'm not going anywhere tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you're off tomorrow?
I'm off tomorrow and I don't have a fucking car. I mean, I might still find somewhere to go or Uber somewhere or something. I don't know. You're up tomorrow, right?
Yeah. You want to help me? So,
I could do that. Yeah. Yeah, what do you think? You ready to maybe call it?
yeah. Banana's getting old in my lap.
Okay.
It's time for snuggle time.
It is.
Do some True Blood before we go to bed.
Yeah, that sounds good.
If you guys haven't seen True Blood, watch True Blood and then text me.
Dude, True Blood is.
And if you have seen True Blood, text me.
Yeah. True Blood is
This is his first time watching it.
and we just started
Love
season
this
4.
show.
I just started. She's seen it, but I'm on season 4.
Yeah, it was one of the first show. It was one of the first things I ever pirated and put on my my iPod video.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I
Oh,
put
yeah.
the first season on my iPod video. I had like 100 megabytes of or 150 gigabytes gigabytes of storage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Which was a lot back then.
it was a lot back
It was a
then.
lot. It was like 10,000 songs.
Oh my gosh, it was so many. I had so many songs, and then I had Tim Burton's Corpse Bride, and then the whole first season of True. And I still had a little bit to spare because I would switch out the seasons of whatever I was watching.
Mm-hmm.
Typically, it was Inuyasha, True Blood, and I also had Buffy on.
Yeah.
I don't know though. Probably more. Probably her and more. Yeah, that computer crashed.
Mm-hmm. Never had an iPod
Totally
video,
trashed.
but I had an iPod Touch before
Oh, yeah?
iPhones were out, you know?
Nice.
And I also had, like, of course I had, like, an iPod Nano. I had just, like, the mini rectangle one.
Oh,
and
yeah, that's just like a little touch screen.
Yeah.
I had that one too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was my later one.
Mm-hmm. I had an MP3 player with Michael Jackson's and a song called Shauna's House, The Eels. And a song called Shauna's House, The Eels? That's the name of the song, Shauna's House, The Eels? The song is called Shauna's House, The Eels. Can you reiterate further, Fat Kage 2774?
That's still
I know it's Dylan, but I want to say his full
fat
name.
guy.
Susan's house by the eels. Okay, got it. Cat ran in me and fucked up. The cat ran in you. Jeez, sir.
Oh, it's probably Appy who's like probably headbutting.
I don't know. It sounds like the cat ran inside of him. Which is. Listen, I'm not gonna kink shame you, but you do you, sir. Okay. Uh,
Oh, Susan's house by the eels.
Susan's house. Oh, is Susan's house not Shauna's?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's right. It said Shauna's.
yeah, I found it.
Oh my lord, that album art is crazy.
I know it looks like the big eye painting. Remember that?
A little bit. It's
And how
also
that
giving me
lady
the ring
like
vibes a little bit.
sued her husband because he credit for, and then had to like paint in front of the judge proof that she was the creator of Big Eye.
Oh, Big Eyes. It is a weird song. I might have to listen to it just because you know what? I'm down to listen to some weird stuff. I've
Yeah,
got weird stuff in my music library.
you are weird
Uh,
stuff.
I'm so weird. I like listening to like Taylor Swift. I'm just like so quirky. It's so weird. I like to listen to Taylor Swift and then like, dude, Ed Sheeran. Oh, he's so
Sure.
weird. Ed Sheeran and John Mayer. Oh my god, I'm such a wacky guy. Um, here's the okay. Hey, wait, dude. Oh, so out of sorry.
No, you're
Nana's giving me the biggest death glare. Why are you glaring at me so much? Thanks for coming in, Dylan, though, but I think you're coming in right where we're gonna end because we're both a little tired.
we're getting a little tired. We got
We're in
food
we're in
coma now.
food coma.
If you could see, we had like
A
quite a
feast.
feast.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Some fucking asshole came over here with Chris and brought over a bunch of food
yeah.
and threatened us with their fucking presence.
What does
Eh,
it say?
I've been here for a minute just lurking. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
Thanks for lurking,
always lurking.
Mr. Kage. That food smelled so good.
Yeah.
Food was pretty damn good. Dude, can't go wrong with a bloomin'.
No,
That onion do be bloomin', dude.
the bloomin' onion and even those like snake bites are good.
And that horseradish was bomb.
Yeah, that horseradish sauce is like a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
good. But yeah, well, thanks for loving the stream. I appreciate you.
Everybody for coming in and joining us.
Yeah, sorry we've been gone for so long, but there's been a lot of changes in our lives, so we've just been going through a lot of changes. Not all of them bad.
Not
Some
all
of
of them
them,
bad. It's
some
just
of them pretty good.
been intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So chances are we're gonna be back next week. More than likely. But in any case, I think we're gonna call it. So we're gonna watch some TV and then sleep. Me waving goodbye.
Good
Bye.
night, guys. Love you.
Love you.
See you next week.